What's up, Pineal family? So I'm gonna be talking about how to harden off your plants. I know that just shook on camera. I just hit this table with my leg. That's why it shook. But how to harden off your plants. So if you're brand new into growing stuff, let me move this camera a little bit. It's a little bit sunny outside today. So if you're brand new into growing and don't know what that even means, let's start there. So all that hardening off means is basically getting your plants, house plants, your seedlings, or anything really acclimated to the outdoor weather. So they've been inside. If it's house plants, they've been inside all winter, under lights, or maybe not even under lights, maybe just getting natural light from your window. Your seedlings, you started inside, so they haven't been out yet, and so you're probably starting these again under either natural light, an LED, or some kind of light, maybe a heat pad. With these peppers, I started them on a heat pad, but they've never been outside, right? They've never been outside. So if I were to take these plants, there's a peace lily right here, these jalapeno peppers right here. If I were just to take them and just put them outside, they would cause a lot of problems. With this peace lily, you would have probably a lot of damaged leaves. Really, any house plants, you don't want to do this. Just put them outside. You'll get a lot of damaged leaves because the outdoor sun is way sunnier than the indirect sunlight that this plant is used to getting in your house, right? Or even if it's getting direct sunlight in your house, it's a lot different. Indoor sunlight from your window is a lot different than the outdoor sun. The temperature different, the heat's different, the humidity's a little bit different. So everything's different. So if you just throw it outside, just like fish in a fish tank, when you get new fish, you don't want to just dump them in there. You kind of keep them in the bag for a little bit. You might put some water from the tank in there. You know, you want to get them accustomed to that water. You want to get them acclimated. The same thing goes for plants, from taking them inside to outside. If you just put them outside, they're gonna get very stressed. So how we want to do this when it comes to your transplant seedlings or your house plants or anything like that is do it over a couple week window, right? So say we have 2 to 3 weeks that we're working with. Say that first week, for the first 4 days, and this, you can go 5 days, 6 days, you can go 3 days. I'm just coming up with exact numbers for an example. It doesn't really matter exactly how far, how many days you go. You probably want to go more than a couple days of doing this, but it doesn't really matter how many days. So say take the first 4 days, and this peace lily is going to be outside for an hour and a half every day, right? An hour and a half, probably not in super direct light, kind of in the shade. It's going to be out for an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. And then the next 4 or 5 days after that, I'm gonna leave it out for about 3 hours a day. Steer indirect light, and just leave it out for 3 hours. Same with this, same with my seedlings, leave it out for a couple hours. Then we're now in the second week, right? And the first half of the second week, I might leave these out for 5 and a half, 6 hours. And then after those days, you go into the next day, then you leave it out for 8 hours. You get the point, right? You want to just leave it out for small increments at first and get it to where eventually you can leave this out, obviously, all day, 24 hours, right? It's going to live outside during the spring, summer, and even the fall time. These guys are going to live outside. Same with these. I'm going to be transplanting these outside. And you don't want them to be super just shocked when they're ready to put outside, when they're of size. You don't want that being the first time that they have felt the outdoor weather. You want them to feel it for a little bit before you just put them out there. You want them to get accustomed to that weather. That's how you harden off plants or seedlings. That's what hardening off means. It is very easy, and it will save you so many plants. It will save you from killing so many house plants, and it will make your transplants a lot stronger when you put them outside in your garden. I will see you guys in a garden spring 2025. Let's grow together. Let's build healthier and more sustainable communities. Until next time, guys, I love you. Peace out.